here. I did want to sit out on my balcony and do this live. Again, this is Carol with Solo Cruising and More. I am on a 4-day, 3-night cruise. We left out of Miami on Thursday. I'm on the MSC Seascape, and we made a stop. Right now, today we're in Nassau. So I spent the day in Nassau, Bahamas. It was wonderful. We're just about to leave, I believe. I kind of feel like we're moving, maybe not, I don't know. But we're just about to leave, so I'm not going to stay on here very long, because of course the internet will probably wink out on me. So but just to let you know, I did a solo day pass, or day at the beach, pretty much, or resort stay. Day pass at a resort stay at the British Colonial Resort right here in Nassau. It is walking distance from the ship. And I made one wrong turn, or actually I thought I was, speeding it up a little bit, or so anyway. If you decide to do that, if you decide to go to the British Colonial, walk straight through the port area. So where all the shops are, just keep walking straight through. It takes you right to British Colonial. It takes you to the little booth where you give the attendant your pass that you received offline from, because I paid for it through Resort for a Day, and they emailed it to me. So I printed it off, brought it with me. It said that you needed to have the paper copy with you when you get to Nassau. And so what I started to do is I started to walk out on the street, I just went to the first exit to get into Nassau, out of the port area, and oh my goodness, it was crazy. Those cars, and there's like very little sidewalk. There's a sidewalk there, but all of the tour little shuttle buses, they back up, and you can't even walk like straight through the sidewalk, and there's sirens going on, because it's just a busy little downtown. So anyway, I got back. Hi, Wanda. Hey, Wanda. I got back into my sister Wanda's here on the live chat. Okay. I got back onto into the port. I had to walk a little ways down and got back into the port area. And after I did that, it was smooth sailing. You just walk straight through. So if you're ever visiting Nassau and you want something to do that's, walking distance from the cruise ship, you don't have to grab a taxi, unless you feel like you just can't walk. But I mean, and it may be, there may be people who have mobility issues, and it might be a struggle for them to walk. But you do have to walk all the way through the, down the port, the regular port entrance, and then you walk through all of that new port area, or that new shopping area that they have in Nassau. You just keep walking straight, walk till you walk past Senior Frogs, and then it kind of gets narrow, and you just keep following that path, and you will be there. And it's great. It was $72 for a day pass, and that included an umbrella, a nice chair, and a towel. So you don't have to bring the towel from the ship, because you don't want to, risk losing those. So so I would definitely do that. I would do this one again, especially if I was in Nassau and I just wanted a chill day. The beach is quiet. There was a little bit of music playing, but only from the bar that was kind of out in the out in the little harbor there. So, and it was good to have a little bit of music there. So, because there wasn't any music coming from the property itself. There's a huge pool. So if you don't like getting in the beach water with all the sand, there is a huge pool there. It's very, very beautiful. So it is just a nice day, especially for solo cruisers. I didn't feel any kind of issues. There's no vendors coming around trying to sell. No one tried to sell me anything all day long at that place. So I know at Junkanoo, it happens. People are going around trying to sell stuff, and there's so many different. Junkanoo has like a gazillion bars and restaurants all along there, and just when you go there, they're soliciting you to come sit in their chair, and I totally understand that. And then each one of the vendors, they have their own music playing. So you've got about 7 different kinds of music playing all at one time. That's what I experienced with Junkanoo. But I still had a good time. I had a good time with Junkanoo. I'm just saying, if you really just want a peaceful day and you want to just walk off the ship and get there within, maybe 15-minute walk, and it's all a nice walk. Don't go out on the street, just stay right in the port. You just walk straight there. I can't say enough about how easy it was to get there. So, and the there's an attendant there. He got me a chair. He cleaned the table. Yeah, well, there wasn't very many. It wasn't even crowded. It wasn't crowded at all. So anyway, that's what I came on to say, because a lot of times it's better to tell everything while you just, when you just actually did it. Because if I would have waited till got my video together and everything, I might have missed some things. So I just wanted to kind of chime in and say, solo cruisers, Nassau, beach day, British Columbia. In my opinion, that's kind of thing I like. And the water is shallow, like way out. And so I didn't bring my floaty, and I'm not a strong swimmer. So I just sat in the water, just sat in the water. The sand was really soft. So it was just really, really a great beach day. Really a great beach day. You see some of the comments. I can't hardly see because, hey, yapping about. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know who hey is. Okay. Yes, Wanda, I did go. I went to Wanda, I went to British Colonial. Went to British Colonial today in Nassau. Yes, it was lovely. Highly recommended. The cruise has been great. Last night was the silent disco. Oh my goodness. I have never seen so many people do a silent disco. That it was off the chain. It was very, very, very family friendly, but packed. There was the 3 levels of their atrium. You had a lot of people down on the first floor, and then people were standing around on the second and the third floors. And just about everyone had their music headphones on. And there was one particular station everyone liked, so that was what the people on stage, that's kind of what they were doing too. And so the music was very, very what I could say, it was a mixture of music. It wasn't just one genre. It was a mixture of music. And so yeah, you're going to see that at MSC. English speaking people are the minority, because every time I get in the elevator, I'm like, man, I wish I knew Italian. I wish I knew Chinese, Japanese. I wish I knew all of these languages, because it's very, very diverse. Very, very diverse. There are all, it's a melting pot, and it's fun. It's fun. It really is fun. It really is fun. All right. Well, I am gonna pop off because I think I heard it. I heard the whistle go again. And so, Wanda, thank you for chiming in. And somebody said, hey, said what's she yapping about? So, okay. I'm just talking. Okay. I'm talking about cruising. So, Colonial. Never heard Yeah. British. It's called British Colonial. British. Yeah. British Colonial in Nassau, Bahamas. All right. Okay. Well, Wanda, thanks for chiming in, and hey, thanks for your comment. And I'm popping off. I might chime in again tomorrow from Ocean Cay, and that is MSC's private island. Yeah, there's the whistle. But just wanted to let everyone know, hey, I'm cruising again. Woo-hoo. And see everyone in when I get my videos together. I will get my videos together. All right. Bye-bye.